Now is 9:31. There is a necessary witness, an Officer Ann Jones with the Detroit Police Department. That officer has failed to appear. This court has no reasonable explanation for the lack of appearance. It is over an hour from the time this matter was scheduled. This court will dismiss this matter for lack of appearance by the officer.
Thank you, Your Honor.
All right. Have a great day, counsel.
You too. See you next time.
I just hit the wrong button. I was signing myself out. Are you?
Not for the one you just called.
Oh, okay, I was gonna say it was a Jones on this one. Well, I mean, it could be
No,
both.
Smith was the one for Mitchell. That was for it.
No.
Officer Smith, you're free to go. Thank you. We took care of that ticket.
Okay, good morning. Thank you. Have a great day. Bye.
Good morning. Good morning to you.
No, the license didn't pop up for this one.
Okay, perfect. I can go.
Okay. And yes, Cynthia, I saw it.
Sorry about that. And also, I forgot to look up Trevon Mathis. I'm going to do that as soon as the docket is over, okay?
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Could you make me co-host? I signed myself out by mistake.
Councilman Dan?
Yes.
Hi, good morning, City Rogers, one of the city attorneys. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. On your count, I have one count of disobeying traffic control device. Crystal, do we have Officer Harris here?
He is. I just brought him back into the main session.
Perfect. The officer is checked in, and my offer will be speed 1 to 5 based on his driving record.
Can we do a LAS 1 to 5?
Let me.
How bad is his record?
He likes crashes. He had a crash in January of 2023, another one in 2018, speed in 2018.
That's a 5-year difference.
In 2017.
Excuse me.
If he takes a driving course, I can do something better, but he has that recent crash on this record, so he's gonna need a point.
And also, it was a steady red light.
Really? Can't we just do a LAS 1 to 5? I mean, it's still gonna abstract.
I can't do it because he has this crash and the red light. If he takes a driving course, I can do something better, but without a course, this is the best I got.
If he takes a driving course, what would you do? An impeding?
No, it'd be limited access 1 to 5.
I want you to be my attorney.
I gotta try.
Yeah.
This guy, I don't think his English is too strong for him to take a driving class. That's the issue. So, okay, let's do this. We'll adjourn. Let me see if I can get him to take it, and then if he hasn't taken it, it is what it is.
Okay.
Or maybe you just give me the LAS 1 to 5 when I come back, anyways, right?
Well, without the course, I can't give it to you.
Okay. Can we get another date?
Yep, real quick, I didn't speak to you, and we've been doing this quick. Is speed 1 to 5 okay with you without a driving course? Oh, you're muted, Harris.
Oh, yeah. Is that any points?
1 point.
Oh, okay, that's fine.
Officer, are you okay with the LAS 1 to 5 right now?
As long as he gets a point.
What was that?
Because that was a steady red light. As long as he gets a point on his record.
Okay. I'm looking for a 0-pointer. Okay. Let's adjourn, and then I'll see if I can get him to take the class.
All right, sounds good.
Thank you.
Counsel, your background is giving me flashbacks of law school back in the day. Look like the old school law school, the old day law school, not these modern ones.
Let's do here.
Personal background. Yeah.
Give me 30 days. For that, that's enough time for you to take the court. 30 days.
Okay.
I have another matter scheduled January 3rd. Can we just do it that date?
That's even better.
All right. Okay, counsel, let's see. Uh, Is your client with you or it's a civil infraction? Are you waiving his presence?
I'm waiving his presence.
Very well. This is case number SP 1507151. The people versus, is that Haitham? Haitham. Last name is Mokdad, Mokdad. I know I probably butchered his name, but that's why I spell. So for the court reporter. He is charged with one count of disregarding a red or amber signal. Your appearance, counsel?
Morning, Your Honor. For the record, Jovian Nafsu on behalf of Haitham Baghdad.
Your P number for the record, sir?
P75468.
Thank you very much. All right. We had some discussion before this case was called, and you were asking for an adjournment to, what was the date, Madam Clerk?
He said, January 3rd, because he has another matter.
Yeah, all right. We can make sure that happens that way. You're going to be in this courtroom on January 3rd. We can adjourn this matter to that date at 9 a.m., sir.
Thank you, sir.
Have a great day. Stay
Have a great
safe.
Thank you, Officer Harris. Have a good one.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Individual, I just led into the meeting room. The last four digits of your phone number is 1009.
Levon Moore.
Mr. Moore, weren't you in the breakout room? Why are you calling from another device?
No, the phone hung up.
Okay, I'm gonna put you back into the breakout room.
Madam Clerk, I don't see any information on Mr. Menson Cortez. Can you provide
You
me? I don't have any, I don't see him on the docket. I don't know what the tickets are. I don't know what they can I get a list of his cases, please, or something?
House Counsel, you sent me a chat message and I replied to you. I said, I need your email address and I'll send you a copy of the tickets.
Okay, thank you.
And counsel, I have an offer on Vaughn Miller.
Okay. Von Miller.
Correct.
Okay.
I have one count of unregistered. It'll be amended to improper plates.
I'm having trouble hearing you.
It'll be improper plates.
Thank you.
And counsel, whenever you send me your email address, I will forward the copy of Mr. Cortez tickets to you.
All right.
And then I have an offer on Legend McDaniel.
Legend McDaniel.
Correct.
She used to send me documentation on that. I'm waiting for her documentation on that matter. How about Mason, Lucretia Mason?
The reckless driving will be amended to drag racing, dismissal of the no registration.
Thank you.
If she takes the driving course, I can do something better.
All right. Thank you.
And then, yep, and then my last one's McNeil.
Who?
McNeil.
Okay. I'm looking for, yeah, what's the offer?
I have an accident, defective or missing equipment, civil infraction and default. I will amend to speeding 1 to 5, dismissal, the balance which is 2.
You say there's some civil infractions. I'm just showing misdemeanors on the docket. Driving while license suspended and revoked, license never acquired.
Right, there's one civil infraction in default that I can address. It's an accident charge, and I'm amending it to speed 1 to 5.
Okay, what was the original charge relative to the accident? What was the original charge?
It was accident, defective, or missing equipment.
Okay. And was there another civil infraction?
Nope, just that.
Okay, and on the other charges, what's the,
I'm dismissing the misdemeanor, or both misdemeanors. And then
both
just the civil
misdemeanors?
infraction. Yep,
Thank you.
and that's all I have.
Thank you. That's it.
Great. Hi, please.
This, it sounds like shows documents, but no one's seen it.
Okay. Ron Moore is going to be a dismissal. He is out here, he's over the phone. And I got your email address. I'm about to send that to you now.
Thank you.
No problem.
Levon Moore, unmute your microphone.
Hit *6.
Levon Moore, press *6 on your device, on your phone, and unmute your microphone. *6 unmutes you. Levon Moore, press *6 to unmute your microphone.
I'm writing it up now too. Levon Moore, we need you to hit *6. There you go. Can you hear us?
The other one is still muted. You muted it, sir. Now, can you hear me, Mr. Moore?
Yes.
All right. Mr. Moore, you have ticket number P1230840. The people versus, state your full name, sir.
Levon Moore.
The people versus Levon Moore Jr. That's Lavon Moore, Moore Jr. So it's important to say junior if you're a junior because this record could be talking about your father. So we need to know who you are. Mr. Moore, you have 3 counts on this ticket. Well, before I say that, you are a junior, aren't you? The ticket says you're a junior. Is that correct?
Yes.
All right. Mr. Moore, you have 3 counts. The first 2 are civil infractions. One was a disregarding a traffic control device. The second one's no proof of insurance. Our records show that you paid both those tickets. The third ticket is a misdemeanor for driving without a valid license. But because you paid the other 2 tickets, the people are dismissing this charge. This matter is dismissed, sir. You are free to go.
Thank you. Have a good one.
All right.
Mute.
Please.
Counsel, the judge had to step away for a second, but he'll be on his way back. Did you get a copy of those tickets?
Yeah, but it's upside down and I don't know how to turn it right side up. I'm trying to figure out how to turn it right side up.
Did you open it as a PDF?
Ah,
When you click on it, if you open it as a PDF, it should, at the very top of it, it should have view. And then if you rotate it counterclockwise, it should be the right side up, or if you rotate it more than once.
there's 3 charges.
Yes, it's 2 sheets. He has 2 sheets. He has 6 charges total.
All right, thank you.
Uh-huh.
Counsel, you're back
I'm ready.
on which case?
I'm ready on Mr. Menzin Cortez.
Very well. We just take them one at a time. Mr. This is the case that needs the interpreter, is that correct?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right.
I'm here, Your Honor.
Good morning to you, Madam Interpreter. How are you today?
Just fine. Good morning, Your Honor. How are you?
I'm well. It's always good to see you. You had opportunity to speak with Mr. Jose Menzin Cortez, is that correct?
I did.
All right. Well, let's do it the right way. Raise your right hand, state your full name.
Maria Cox, COX, State of Michigan, qualified Spanish interpreter.
Very well. You may lower your hand. And we do this all the time, but we just have to put it on the record. You're certified by the state and you've been certified numerous times in this court. Is that correct?
I am qualified by the state.
Qualified by the state, and you've been allowed to interpret many, many times in this court as well, correct? Yes,
Correct.
no, you will. And in this case, you've had an opportunity to speak with Mr. Jose Menzin Cortez.
Yes, Your Honor.
And we recognize there's numerous dialects in the Spanish language. Did you have any concern or problems communicating with Mr. Menzin Cortez?
No, not at all.
All right, so as per normal, you can interpret English to Spanish, Spanish to English for Mr. Menzin Cortez in this matter. Good morning, Mr. Menzin Cortez.
Buenos días, señor Menzin Cortez.
Buenos días.
Actually,
Good morning.
Good morning. Would you have him raise his hand and state his full name?
Por favor, levante la mano derecha y diga su nombre completo en voz alta.
José Nelson Menzin Cortez.
Do you swear or affirm to tell the complete truth?
¿Usted jura y afirma de decir toda la verdad?
Sí.
Yes.
You may lower your hand.
Puede bajar la mano.
You have case number, sir, P15081169.
El caso P15081169.
And Mr. Jose Menzin Cortez, I'm going to spell your name for the court reporter. This is a case against Mr. Jose, Jose.
Él está deletreando su nombre para la secretaria de la corte, Jose.
Okay.
The last name is hyphenated, Menzin, MESEN Cortez, CORTES.
Y el apellido tiene un guión, MESEN CORTES.
Okay.
On this ticket number, sir, you have 3 counts.
En ese ticket tiene 3 cargos. El primero es.
The first count is a misdemeanor for no insurance.
El primer cargo es un delito de cargo menor por no tener seguro.
The second count is a civil infraction for expired plates.
El segundo es una infracción, pues de etiquete que tenía las placas vencidas.
The third count is a civil infraction for defective equipment, bumper, fender, or windshield, or something of that nature.
Y el tercer cargo también es una infracción civil porque tenía alguna parte del carro que no estaba correcto o normal.
Okay.
You also have ticket number P15081177.
Y también él tiene el tiquete P15081177.
On this ticket number, you have 3 counts.
También hay 3 cargos.
Count 1 is a misdemeanor for improper plates.
El primero es un delito de cargo menor por no tener las placas apropiadas.
Count 2 is a misdemeanor for driving an unregistered motor vehicle.
El segundo es un delito de cargo menor por manejar un vehículo que no estaba registrado.
And count 3 is a misdemeanor for fail to display a valid operator's license.
Y el tercero también es un delito de cargo menor por fallar en presentar una licencia válida.
Okay.
There's been an offer made to you, sir, that if you plead to... Sorry, go ahead.
Le hicieron una oferta y si usted acepta esa oferta,
that if you pled to 2 counts,
que si se declara culpable en 2 cargos,
4 counts would be dismissed.
los otros 4 cargos se anularían.
The
Okay.
offer is if you pled to the count of failing to display a valid operator's license, go ahead, I'm sorry.
La primera oferta es que si usted se declara culpable de fallar en presentar una licencia,
And if you pled to the civil infraction for, let's see which one, 6-9. If you pled to the expired plates for the civil infraction,
y por la infracción civil, si usted se declara culpable de que no tenía las placas válidas,
then the other matters, and that would be a misdemeanor for no insurance,
entonces los otros cargos que serían un delito de cargo menor por no tener seguro,
a misdemeanor for improper plates,
un delito de cargo menor por placas inapropiadas
a misdemeanor for driving an unregistered motor vehicle,
y el delito de cargo menor por manejar un carro que no está registrado,
and a civil infraction for a defective bumper or windshield. So that would mean, go ahead.
entonces también el cargo civil de no tener bien pues el parachoque o el parabrisas.
So again, that would mean you would be pleading to 1 civil infraction, 1 misdemeanor, and the other 4 tickets would all be dismissed.
Usted entonces se declararía culpable en una infracción civil a un cargo de delito menor y las otras cargos serían anulados.
Okay, está bien.
Okay, that is fine.
Right. And you understand that you do not have to plead to anything. You can have a trial and formal hearings on these matters?
Y usted entiende que usted no tiene que declararse culpable sobre nada. Usted podría pedir una audiencia formal o un juicio.
Okay.
And are you pleading guilty, sir, because you are guilty and responsible because you are guilty and responsible, sir?
Usted se está declarando culpable y responsable porque usted así lo es.
Sí.
Yes.
And this is your free will.
Y así es como usted quiere. Nadie lo forzó.
No, claro.
No, of course.
I said, is this doing this of your own free will? And you said no?
No lo está haciendo por su libertad, porque usted lo quiere hacer así, o lo está haciendo porque lo quiere hacer así.
No, porque yo no tengo licencia y andaban mal las placas.
Yes, because of not having a license and my plates were wrong. Your Honor, I think I made the mistake of asking him something that he answered no to when he did answer. His answer was really yes.
Okay. All right. So on ticket number P1508177, count 3.
En el tiquete 1508177, cargo número 3.
On the date of October 7th, 2023, were you driving a motor vehicle in the city of Detroit without a valid license?
El 7 de octubre del 2023, usted estaba manejando en la ciudad de Detroit sin tener una licencia válida.
Sí.
Yes.
At same date, on the ticket P1508169, were you operating a motor vehicle with expired plates?
Y en el tiquete P1508169, usted estaba manejando ese día también en la ciudad de Detroit con las placas inválidas, que no estaban correctas.
Sí.
Yes.
Was this your vehicle?
¿Y ese era su carro?
Yo lo había comprado, pero no tenía el dinero para ponerle las placas buenas, para sacarle placas. Entonces le puse las placas vencidas del otro carro que tenía anterior.
So I did buy that vehicle, but I did not have the money to get the correct plates. So what I did is I exchanged the plates from my old vehicle, but they were expired.
Court will find you responsible on that matter. The other 4 tickets will be dismissed. I'm going to give you a fine, sir, for the expired plate. Your fine is going to be $145.
Ok, entonces yo lo voy a aceptar su declaración de responsable en el cargo de las placas y la multa por ese cargo de las placas es $145 por ese cargo.
Ok.
That has to be paid within 14 days.
Eso lo tiene que pagar en un plazo no más de 14 días.
Ok.
The other ticket for the no operator's license, your fine on that is $225.
El tiquete por no tener la licencia válida, la multa es 225 por ese cargo.
Ok.
Okay. That $225, I can give you time for that if you need time to pay it.
Por esos 225, él le podría dar tiempo para pagarlo si usted necesita tiempo.
Ok, estaría bien.
That would be fine.
How much time do you need?
¿Cuánto tiempo necesita?
Tal vez si me puede dar el mes, porque por la primera me dio 15 días. Y a ver si me puede dar un mes para pagarlo de la licencia.
So if you gave me 15 days for the first one, can you give me a month to pay for the license one?
I can give you more than that. If you need 2 months or 3 months or whatever you.
Lo que usted quiera. Si necesita 2 meses, 3 meses, le puede dar más todo eso.
3 meses estaría mejor.
3 months would be better.
All right. 3 months from today's date will be February the 8th, 2024.
Entonces tiene que pagarla a más tardar en febrero, el 8 de febrero. Esa de 225.
Sí, está bien.
Yeah, it does not mean you have to pay it on that date. You can pay increments, whatever you want, $10 here, $20 there, however you want, as long as 90 days from today's date, the whole amount is paid.
Entonces no quiere decir que todo lo tiene que pagar ese día. Usted puede hacer pagos de $10, $20 como pueda, pero que sí esté todo pago a más tardar ese día.
Ok.
Okay. Do you know where to pay?
¿Sabe dónde pagar?
No.
Okay. It's a number of ways you can pay. You can go on the 36th District Court website.
Hay varias maneras de pagar. La primera es que usted puede ir a la página web de la corte, que es 36thdistrictcourt.org.
Ok.
And you go to the section where you pay your ticket. So
va a la sección donde paga los tiquetes en esa página web.
When you go there, you'll see the 2 tickets out there that you've got to pay. So
cuando usted vaya a esa página web, usted verá los 2 tiquetes, los cuales tiene que pagar.
Okay.
And also, there's machines around the city of Detroit. They kind of look like an ATM machine, but they're called DivDat, where people pay their utility bills.
Entonces también puede pagar en los kioscos que por varias partes en la ciudad parecen una máquina que da dinero, pero se llaman DivDat, y ahí la gente paga sus facturas de la luz, del teléfono.
Okay.
Ahí también puede pagar, ¿ok?
Yes. You can also write your ticket number on a money order or a check and mail it into the court.
Pero también puede comprar una money order, una orden de pago, y ponga el número de su tiquete y lo pone por el correo a la corte.
Okay.
Do you have your ticket numbers? You know which ones you pled to, right?
¿Usted tiene los números de los tiquetes y sabe por cuál se declaró culpable?
Sí, yo tengo los tickets por el no licencia y por las placas.
I do have the tickets for the no license and for the plates.
Okay. All right. So you can use that if you want to mail that money or check in. And lastly, obviously, if you chose to, you could come into the building and see one of the cashiers and pay it.
Entonces usted puede hacer, incluir esos números, pero también podría venir aquí a la corte y pagar en el cajero.
Ok, está bien.
Okay, that is fine.
Okay, so you know where to pay and you know how much to pay. You're all set, sir. You're
O sea,
free
ya
to
sabe
go.
dónde
Oh,
pagar y cuánto tiene que pagar, ya terminamos.
Ok, thank you.
all right, have a great day. Stay safe.
Thank you, Your Honor. Have a great day.
No sé, quito la paja.
Sí, ya terminaron. Ya está en rojo.
Oh. What do you want to call next, counsel?
Mr.
Yep.
Rail McNeil.
All right. All right, Mr. McNeil, I see you already unmuted your microphone. I need you to raise your right hand, state your full name, sir.
Gabriel McNeil.
Raise your right hand, sir. Oh, you do have it up. I couldn't see it. All right. Do you swear or affirm to tell the complete truth?
Yes.
You may lower your hand, sir. Mr. McNeil, you have, let's see, what do we have here? Okay, that one's in default. All right, am I missing something? Oh, no, I see. I thought that was a scratch out, but that was your circle around valid documentation that you were dismissing. All right, Mr. McNeil, you have ticket number P10800618, the People versus Gabriel, Gabriel, McNeil, McNeil. On this ticket, sir, you have a misdemeanor for driving while license suspended. You also have P130753. You have a misdemeanor for driver's license never acquired. Let's see, 2, 3, and 6. You also had ticket number P1283426, and that is a civil infraction. You had an accident, and Madam Prosecutor, I'm trying to understand this ticket. It says accident. Are we saying this accident was a result of defective or missing equipment, or how?
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, it's weird that I've never seen a ticket charged like this, you know?
It is a more unique charge, but that's how I read it. But
Okay.
I was thinking something to just brake light or along those lines.
Yeah, or no lights at all, or causing an accident or something of that nature. Any event, go ahead, Mr. McNeil.
I was just going to make the comment that it was, he said he pulled me over in a merging lane. The lanes was merging into one. So as I was coming over into one, I didn't put my signal on to merge into the lane where there was nobody at.
Okay. Well, it doesn't matter if no one is there, sir. You'd have to, you know, that's like saying,
I learned
yeah,
that.
That's like saying I was driving down the street and it was a red light and I went through it because I didn't see anybody else around. You still have to follow the legal directions if someone's there or not.
Okay.
So
I learned.
But I guess I would be a little confused if you said no one was there, but the officer said you had an accident. So what did you hit something?
I didn't hit anything.
Judge, based on the defendant's statements, I will change the offer to limited access 1 to 5.
Okay.
Down from speed 1 to 5.
Okay. Well, all right, Mr. McNeil, the people have indicated that they would give you an even better offer, sir, that they would reduce this charge to driving 1 to 5 over the speed limit with a limited access zone, which is a 0-point ticket.
Okay.
All right. So what we have now, sir, let's do it this way. On the date of February 20th of 2022, were you given a civil infraction for, you just indicated that you were merging into a lane and you did not signal. So
Yes.
I'll accept that as a factual basis. That'll be amended, reduced down to 1 to 5 over in a limited access zone, which is a $125 ticket, but it is a 0-point ticket. No points will be on your record as a result of this.
Thank you.
The other two matters would be dismissed.
I'll accept that.
All right, Mr. McNeil, on the, are you pleading of your own free will? So, pleading to the
Yes.
civil infraction of your own
Yes.
free will?
Yes.
Are you pleading? Okay, I have to put these on the record. And
Okay.
are you? All right. And are you pleading responsible because you are responsible?
Yes.
All right, sir, on the date of February 20th of 2022, were you driving a motor vehicle in the area of East Jefferson and Van Dyke in the city of Detroit?
Yes.
All right. Did the officer write you a ticket for, well, for a factual basis, I'm just going to use, did you merge into a lane without signaling?
Yes.
Give you 1 to 5 over in a limited access zone, $125. Hold on 1 second. All right, Mr. McNeil, you're gonna get a little better deal out of this, sir, because all of these are dismissed. Yeah. So you had valid documents for your driver's license. You had valid document, for your driver's license. So those matters are dismissed. This charge, sir, I'm not exactly sure what the officer was writing, and we're not gonna just kind of fudge something. So this is dismissed as well, sir. You're free to go.
Thank you. Thank you.
Good luck to you.
Thank you. So I just wait for papers to come in the mail, or it's just dismissed? Just don't worry about it.
It's dismissed, sir, but if you want to have a copy of it, you can go on the website and go to your name, and you can print out the thing that says it's dismissed.
Okay. All right. Thank you.
All right. Have a great day. Stay safe.
You too. Thank you.
Are we ready on anyone else, council?
I need to speak with a few more people, and I do need an offer for Mr. Moore, Larry Moore, Levon Moore. I do need an offer for him.
Levon Moore was dismissed earlier because he had paid some civil infractions. So the city attorney dismissed the misdemeanor because he had paid like 3 or 4 civil infractions.
Oh, okay.
So it looks like you got 3 people left in the breakout room, so.
Okay, I have documentation for Miss McDaniel Legend. I have documentation, valid documentation for her corporation counsel. I do have valid documentation.
That's fine. That's fine, counsel.
She available?
Yes. Well, if you had a valid documentation, you saw the judge will call it and he can go ahead and dismiss it.
All right, so I'm ready on Daniel then.
Okay, I brought her out. She's out here, so whenever the judge calls the case.
I'm going to call it right now, just finishing writing up for the arbitrary.
So then I would need to speak to Miller and Mason.
All right, Legend McDaniel,
I'm here.
turn your camera on, please. Raise your right hand. State your full name.
Legend McDaniel.
Do you swear or affirm to tell the complete truth?
I do.
You may lower your hand. Ms. McDaniel, you have ticket number P1228579, the People versus Legend, LEGEND. McDaniel, McDaniel. Ms. McDaniel, on this ticket, you have a misdemeanor for no insurance. You also have P1261400, a misdemeanor for no insurance. Counsel?
Good morning, Your Honor. Lucille Tescamari on behalf of Ms. McDaniel. Ms. McDaniel has presented valid documentation. We would make a motion to dismiss for valid documentation.
Counsel, just so you know, that is a courtesy that the Assistant Corporation Counsel gives, or the corporate counsel they give, because there is no right to it, because if you didn't have insurance on that date, courtesy is if you have taken the steps to have your insurance now, they would dismiss it. I don't know which way the matter goes, but it's not by right, but it is something that is offered by the prosecution. And they've indicated that you have, because we haven't seen it, but you, as an officer of the court, you said you've seen it, we'll dismiss these matters.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Ms. McDaniel, you're free to go. These matters are dismissed.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Mhm.
Yes. Oh my God, that was so easy.
I need to share these offers with my two remaining clients, Mason and Miller. So I need to do that now, and I believe that will complete it.
Very well.
Thank you.
They're still in the breakout room, so you can
Yes,
just
I
go
need to
into.
speak with them.
All right, you got 1 and 3. All right, you're there. All right, thank you. You going tomorrow?
I'm off. I'm actually buying a house.
Really?
Oh, yeah, I'm closing today, so tomorrow I'm gonna like be at the house.
Really?
Yeah. So
Where's your home?
Ferndale. That's where I live now.
Okay. Ferndale's a hot spot.
Mhm. Yeah, it is. Yeah, I'm very
I
excited.
think it's kind of moving Royal Wolf out of that spot, isn't it?
I would agree. Well, it's more affordable still.
Yeah.
Royal Oak's crazy.
Yeah, Royal Oak is.
In my budget, they weren't so great.
Yeah. Well, that's cool.
Yeah, so I'm very excited.
You right now, you still living in your mom's home?
No, I live with my sister.
You live with your sister. Oh, you dumping your sister?
I am.
Yes.
I heard Judge Wagner got fired. I was just coming to confirm.
Ooh, is that good news?
Would be for you,
I'm
right?
telling you, it's like, no longer do I have to have a reason to be here, right?
No, actually, they came in the office and they're doing a 3 o'clock fire drill.
Oh,
So
okay.
I'm gonna get everybody out by like 2:45.
That
so we're not
sounds,
even here for the
you know
3
what,
o'clock.
you're a good boss. You know, it's fire drill. Why do you run outside, sit around and wait
In the
in the
cold.
cold, in the rain to come back?
And get everybody sick to come back to work tomorrow.
The fire drill is how fast can you
15
get to
minutes
your
for the
guy
fire
and get out
drill.
of here?
We're all out of the office, in our cars and out of here.
Now, the lawyer that I am, I do note that you said, I'm gonna try to get out of here, everybody out of here by 3, 4, what time is the fire drill?
3 o'clock.
3 o'clock. By what time you start? 2:45? Which
Which
means you want them out by 2:45. So if the circumstances are right, you could be out at 2:30.
Possibly, sir.
Or so. So
Possibly.
don't wait.
That's a
Don't,
very real possibility.
don't wait to 2:45. If you know.
Very real
I like the way you're
possibility.
thinking, I as well.
Yeah, because she said out by. That means before is good.
That's right.
All right. She's wonderful. And I'm always trying.
I have my days.
And I'm always
Plus
trying.
or minus, Sydney can tell you some
Yeah.
days are better than others.
And you can see how my mind works. It's like, I didn't hear her say 2:45. I heard her say by, which means before is even better. So. You,
Let's get down to two.
what you say?
Let's do two this week.
Let's just round it up, just to
Yeah,
get the number.
no, she didn't give a number. By means whenever you're available before.
Corporation counsel, the client is interested in this driver improvement course. How would that work?
Ms. Rogers.
Last time. Every time before that.
Council, if you have them Google Michigan Secretary of State driving course, I believe there's 3 that come up. Anyone through the Secretary of State, it'll be a .gov URL.
No, she wants to know what's that gonna do for her client. That's
Oh,
what
what
the
the
client is
offer will
asking.
be if he takes the course?
What?
What is your question?
How does that driver improvement course work? The matter would be adjourned for her to take the course and she have to show a certificate of completion?
Yep, exactly. So we don't have to do a contingent plea, so we'll just adjourn it out, and if she comes next time with her certificate, we'll enter the correct plea.
Okay, so what would the plea be if she completes it satisfactory? What would the amendment be? Amendment.
I don't know who we're talking about.
Lucretia Mason.
What is her charge?
Here.
Oh, I see. Right now I have a drag racing amendment, which is a 4-point offense. I can go down to a failure to use due care and caution, which is a 2-point offense.
Okay. That's after she completes the course satisfactorily, and then you would be dismissing the no registration, correct?
That's correct.
Okay, and she would Google, you say, she would Google Secretary of State, what, driver improvement course, or?
Yep, that's correct. So it just needs to be one through the Secretary of State. It'll be a .gov URL.
You know, I'm having trouble hearing you. There's an echo or something. So what's the name of the course? And does she take this online?
It's online, and just Google Secretary of State driving course. There's multiple. There's defensive driving, there's basic driving improvement, whatever one she's interested in. I have no preference.
Okay, and what is this, what, a couple of hours course or something?
I believe so, and it's all on Zoom or online.
Okay, all right, thank you.
Thanks.
Yeah, council, it's a self-paced class, so she does it online and she finishes it, and then once she successfully completes, a certificate of completion will pop. A successful completion will pop up, so she can either email that to herself, do a screenshot, so when she comes back out the course, she can show us that she had a successful completion.
So what would be the adjournment date on this?
How much time does your client think you need? I'll give her 30 days unless you think she needs more, because she can, as soon as you let her go today, she can go out online and start doing the course.
Yeah, of course, we need to put this on the record. I'll give me a moment to speak with her and then we'll put this on the record, please.
All right, Miss Mason, as soon as the attorney comes back, she went back into the breakout room to talk with the last person. So as soon as she comes back, we'll do both of your cases and you'll be out of here. You'll be the first one called because you're the first one out. So,
Okay, thank you.
Your Honor, I'm ready when you are.
this stuff are there. So why do I have the paperwork here?
Right.
All right, counsel, I'm calling Ms. Lucretia Mason. Is that correct?
Yes, Your
Yes.
Honor.
All right. All right, Ms. Mason, I need you to raise your right hand. State your full name, please. State your full name.
Lucretia Mason.
Do you swear or affirm to tell the complete truth?
Yes, Your Honor.
You may lower your hand, Ms. Mason. Ms. Mason, you have ticket number P1347428, the People versus Lucretia, LACRESHA Mason, MASON. Ms. Mason, you have two charges on this ticket number. Both are misdemeanors. The first one is driving unregistered or untitled motor vehicle. The second one is reckless driving. Counsel?
Good morning, Your Honor. Lucille Towns Test for Miriam on behalf of Ms. Mason. Your Honor, I have spoken with the City of Detroit Corporation Council. I understand that there is an offer for my client that if she would plead to reckless driving, the charge would be amended to failure to use due care and caution, which would be 2 points, provided that she take a driver improvement course and show proof of the completion, satisfactory completion of that course. And also that the no registration offense would be dismissed. That's
Okay.
my understanding of the plea offer, and that did I say that it would be 2 points, failure to use due care and caution, it would show as the amended offense, and it would be 2 points against her driving record. And we're asking for an adjournment that my client may avail herself of the driving course with the Secretary of State, Michigan.
Okay, let me understand this, because I think it was a little bit incomplete. I believe, and the Assistant Corporation Counsel is in here today. I believe she said, if she's charged with reckless now, I believe she said she would amend it to drag racing, which would be the straight up offer. But if she did the additional attending a driver training course, then she would go down even further to the charge of what was it?
Failure to use due care and caution.
Okay, all right. Then that would be down to the 2 points. Is that correct?
Yes,
Yes.
good morning, Cindy Rogers for the people. That's exactly correct. It's crucial that she takes the driving course and she can get the better offer. But it's a contingent offer essentially
Yes.
right now.
Okay, and there's no contingency on it going down to the 4-point drag racing, correct?
Correct. That's the offer as of today based on the ticket and her driving record.
Okay, all right. You understand that, Ms. Mason?
So let me make sure I understand it, Your Honor. So it would not show as drag racing. It would show as failure to use due care and caution. Am I correct?
No, if she takes the course.
She will take the course.
Well, counsel, I still have to say, because she hasn't done it yet. So, I'm just saying, if she did not take the course, they would automatically reduce it with no conditions to the drag racing course, which takes it from a 6-point charge, because right now it's charged as a 6-point offense and an automatic 90-day suspension. So if she did nothing and just pled today, they would reduce it to a 4-point offense, the drag racing. If she took the driver improvement course, then it goes all the way down to the failure to use due care and caution. So that's what I'm saying.
And that would be 2 points. Mm-hmm.
That would be 2 points, correct?
Thank you, Your Honor. I'm clear now. Thank you.
So, and of course, the other charge of untitled registration would also be dismissed either way.
Thank you.
All right, Ms. Mason.
Yes.
Do you understand what your original charge is and what it can go, the 2 steps that you can take to reduce it?
Yes.
All right. So what do you want to do today, ma'am?
Plead guilty to.
Okay.
You don't want
All
to
right.
take the driver improvement course to get
I am going to take the driving improvement course. I'm taking next week.
Okay. All right. So what we're going to do right now, ma'am, is what we're going to do is just adjourn your matter I'm going to give you 30 days to complete this course. I don't know how much time you will need. You might be able to do it earlier, but I don't want to come back one day and say, well, I didn't get a chance or I didn't finish it. So I'm going to give you the 30 days. 30 days from today's date is December the 8th. So on December the 8th, I want you to have that course completed. You'll come back out here and you'll present your certificate of successful completion. This is an online course. You'll do it online at your own pace. Once you complete it, the end of the course, they'll give you a certificate, or it'll come up on your screen, your certificate of online completion. You need to do whatever you need to capture that. Do a screenshot, or if it gives you an email option, you can email it to yourself and email it to the court. But you need to make sure you keep a copy of that so we can see it if in fact something happens to it or we don't get it. All right, because we won't get it automatically. You'll have to send it to us or show it to us on screen when you come back on the date that I gave you.
December the 8th.
December the 8th, right?
And that's at what time?
And you know how to get to it, right, ma'am? You just go out to the Secretary of State website and click on the courses that are available, because there's several driver improvement courses. So you pick the driver improvement course that you want to take and you complete it, and you'll come back and provide us with that documentation.
Okay.
So we'll adjourn this matter till December the 8th at 9 a.m.
Okay, thank you.
All right, good luck to you.
Thank you, Your Honor. I'm ready on Mr. Miller, Your Honor.
1 second, counsel. I'm doing my paperwork on this.
Thank you.
All right, counsel, I'm ready on the last one.
Thank you.
All right. What is that, Mr. Von Miller?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, Mr. Miller, raise your right hand. State your full name, please. State your full name. Unmute your microphone. State your full name.
Von Miller Sr.
You swear or affirm to tell the complete truth?
Yes, sir.
You may lower your hand, Mr. Miller. Mr. Miller, you have ticket number SP 139-48041, the people versus Von, VON Miller, MILLER. Mr. Miller, you're charged with 1 count of of driving unregistered or untitled vehicle. The people have made an offer, sir, that if you were to plead today, they would amend and reduce that charge to improper plates, one of the very lowest charges there is. Do you want to take advantage of that today, Mr. Miller?
Yes, sir.
Your Honor, would you repeat that ticket number again, please?
SP 139-48041. Mr. Miller, I do have one question before we do this. Do you have a registration today, sir?
No, I don't have a car.
Okay, you don't have a car at all. Okay, all right.
I was showing a different ticket number.
What are you showing, counsel?
134-18941.
Well, let's see. I only have this one ticket in front of me. Let's see if there's another one. Let me look at the docket sheet first. I do see that ticket on the docket sheet no, let's see. No, nope, the only one I have that's on the docket sheet, what was the number? I see the P139484041. That's what I see, and that's what I see on the docket.
All right, I stand to be corrected.
I know, I want to make sure. You see something else?
I thought I saw something else. I'm looking for my docket now, but
Take your time. I'm not.
Miller, Von Miller, Miller.
The only one I see is at 8:35 on the docket sheet. Do you see that?
8:35. Give me a moment. 139-4804. I stand to be corrected. I don't know where I got that ticket number from. Okay.
All right. Again, he's charged with one count of driving an unregistered motor vehicle. I did ask him if, in fact, he had a registration today for any vehicle. He does not. So the offer is that the charge would be reduced to improper plates. If he chooses to take that advantage of that, if he wants to go to trial, he can do that as well.
Yeah, their plea is guilty. My client has been advised of his rights, yes. He wished to take advantage of the offer.
All right. Okay. Well, right now I have to have him talk for himself for that. So you want to take advantage of this offer, correct, Mr. Miller?
Yes, sir.
All right. You understand you have this is a misdemeanor. You have a constitutional right and absolute right to go to trial. If you went to trial, you could have the people present their evidence. The evidence would have to rise to a level of proof beyond a reasonable doubt before a judge or a jury could find you guilty. You understand that?
Yes, sir.
Are you pleading guilty of your own free will?
Yes, sir.
Are you pleading guilty because you are guilty, sir?
Yes, sir.
All right, Mr. Miller, on the date of October the 1st, 2022, last year, were you operating a motor vehicle in the area of Joy Road and Greenfield in the city of Detroit?
Yes, sir.
That vehicle that you were driving, was that your vehicle, sir?
Yes, sir.
At that time, was that vehicle registered or had you renewed the plates on it?
It was registered, but it was no insurance.
The charge that I have says no registration.
It should have been registered.
Now, I don't know what it should have been, sir, but the ticket that I have says unregistered. It doesn't say no insurance. It says unregistered motor vehicle.
Oh, because it was the tabs was expired. Okay, I get it.
If the tabs are expired, that means the registration is expired. So
I see what happened here. I talked to my client, but I had the ticket above and that showed no insurance.
Oh, it's okay. It's okay, counsel. We got it. We got it.
My number and the charge.
Counsel, it's okay. We're past that. So
okay.
All right. So, all right. So, all right, sir. You said you did not have a registration. Court finds you guilty of the amended and reduced charge of improper plates. That is a fine. Your fine is $225, sir. Can you pay that right away, or do you need time?
I need time, sir.
How much time do you need, sir?
30 days.
30 days?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll give you 60 days. All right. You understand that doesn't mean you have to pay it. 60 days from today's date will be January the 8th, 2024. That doesn't mean you have to wait. You can pay it in any kind of increment you want. So on January the 8th, the entire amount is paid. So if you pay $25 here, 30 there, however, over 60 days, you can do it any kind of way you want. So $5 a day.
Before January 8th.
Pardon me?
It'll be paid before January 8th.
All right, then you're all set. The other, yes, you're all set, sir. You know how and where to pay?
I can pay online, right? Or come down to the court and pay?
You could pay online, you could pay, come down to the court, you could pay at one of the kiosks that's around the city called DivDap. You see them in the Meyer stores. In
Yes.
fact, they're literally in hundreds of stores. You just, where people pay their utility bills, you can pay at any one of those. They take cash, they take card, however you want to do it, sir.
Okay.
All
Thank you.
right. Good luck to you, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor.
All right, counsel, I believe that is it for us. Is
Thank-
that correct? Oh,
That is
yes.
correct. I have nothing further.
All right, then you have a great day.
Oh, thank you. I will. You as well.
Okay. Madam Court Reporter Extraordinaire, most wonderful lady.
Good morning, Judge. Today was a good day.
Okay. it
Mr.
was
Miller
all
is
right
free
then.
to leave,
Hold
right?
on. Yes.
There you go.
Yes.
Okay.
We're gonna turn you to